You're live. Testing from the Juanki speaker. Testing from the Juanki speaker. Good evening. Y'all already know what we're here to do, but we got to hold for 30 seconds. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. New York City is still under a blanket of ice. We're actually under the iceberg. Everybody's getting ready for. Everybody's getting ready to receive 20 inches. Drop a bomb on that. It's supposed to be a blizzard coming, Naris 21, to New York City and the East Coast. They are anticipating 20 inches. So I am going to be doing panic buying either tomorrow or the following day. I think they're expecting it Saturday, Sunday, Monday, with the worst of it being Sunday into Monday. So let's see. Let's see if they get the blizzard. Because last time they said it was going to be a blizzard, it was like sunny. Anyway, today's reading. If you have stumbled upon my channel, I am Juanki and welcome to my world. I am a cornucopia of stuff. I come through at night and I peruse the internet streets during the day, and I come up with a couple of postings, people asking for advice or just ranting, my fellow New Yorkers. And I bring it to here so we could have a discussion on them. So with tonight's posting, it caught my eye. The title caught my eye. I haven't read it. This is gonna be a cold read. So I just read the title and I was like, oh, this might be something here. Now it's 21. It is titled Dealing with Being an Ugly Woman. Drop a bomb on that. Okay? Dealing with Being an Ugly Woman. And she is under the advice column. The writer states, hello, 24-year-old woman here, and I feel like I have missed out many opportunities because of my looks for my whole life. Whenever I saw a cute guy I wanted to approach, I didn't because I knew I would be rejected from the beginning. Whenever I was talking to a male friend, I never had high hopes. Sometimes I felt like I'm too scared to do anything because how can I? How can I act like a proper person when I'm below average looking? Why would anyone listen to me? Why would anyone ever see me? Why would I even try if no hopes of getting married and having a family of my own one day? My parents love me for sure, but their love is instinctual. Girl, you're trying to use big words. I'm gonna need you to formulate some sentences that really sound like they're grammatically correct. I digress. Uh, they wouldn't if they wouldn't if they were strangers, and maybe deep down they despise me because of my looks. I wasn't always like that, maybe, but as years passed, my hope just went down and down. I mean, 24-year-old and never been in a relationship, never had a chance to feel loved, being too afraid to love, knowing it will be platonical, or end in a heartbreak. I don't want to say I don't want to say appearance is everything, but if 80%, but it's about 80%. Oh my God, girl, I'm gonna need you to go get some writing lessons or something. Let's start this again. Third verse, third paragraph. I mean, comma, 24-year-old, never been in a relationship, comma, never had the chance to feel loved, comma, being too afraid to love, comma, knowing it will be platonical or end in a heartbreak. I don't want to say appearance is everything, but life is 80% about the way we look. Pretty privilege is damn real, and if you are under average, sometimes people not may see you as a human at all. You're just an obstacle, something unimportant. I felt that feeling for my whole life, even when I was a little kid, because Even when I was a little kid, people cared more for cute kids and not ones like me. There's no way to avoid this reality. I just have to accept it and live my life accordingly and be grateful for what I have. But I don't know where or how to begin. Any perspective will really help. Okay, so this sounds like a foreigner because just the way that she structured her sentences. Let's go ahead and read some of the feedback. You're probably not as ugly as you think, but it doesn't really matter. Plenty of ugly women are happily married. Is she supposed to be, is this person supposed to be encouraging Naris 21? Let's take that again. You're probably not as ugly as you think, but it doesn't really matter. Plenty of ugly women are happily married. Yeah, it is easier to be pretty to a point, though from what I've seen, super hot women have a difficult time of it. It's easier to be cute or somewhat, but not amazingly hot. But what you lack in looks, you can make up for in charm and style. I'm ugly, but have never had a problem attracting male attention. I'm like a pug, hideous and gross. But the people who are into me are really into me. I'm not for all taste. I'm for the niche market. You are as well. Find your niche market. Oh my God, these people have low self esteem. What the fudge? Let's see. One more, and then I'm gonna get right into it. When I was in college, I lived with five other girls. They were all dating, and I fell out so much. It is painful, but you know what? I created a life that made me happy. I got a job I loved. One coworker and I volunteered at an animal shelter and walked dogs. Ooh, she a cat lady. I wouldn't go out dancing with friends. I would go out dancing with friends. Who cares if it didn't get asked to dance by a guy? I dance because I love to dance. I know how painful it is to be ordinary and feel left out, but your life can be beautiful. Laughter, joy, and happiness are not dependent on attraction. I think you may have some body dysmorphia. I think counseling could help. Make your life the best it can be. Drop a bomb on that, claps on that. I agree. Okay, so I think this is why it's important as you raise kids and if you have siblings that you teach them to love themselves first. This post certainly sounds like this woman does not know how to love herself. You know, like who says that they're ugly? I'm just saying, who says? I mean, everybody has things that they can improve in. Everybody has fitness goals that they could be better at or achieve another level. But I'm a firm believer that you have to take care of yourself. You have to, and what I mean by that is, yeah, mentally you want to have a high self-esteem, you want to love yourself, but you also have to keep up with your haircuts. You know, females keep up with your makeup, keep up with your regimens, keep up with your haircuts, keep up with your lashes, your all of that. Your, you know, I'm not crazy about surgeries and medical procedures and augmentations and suck from here to put there and put there from over there. I'm not into any of that, but I do believe that if you're a girl and you see you're 24 years old and you see that you got a mustache going on, girl, you need to go to the salon and get that shit taken care of every 2 weeks on a rotating schedule. At some point you're supposed to leave the little girl behind and start maturing into a beautiful woman. And it takes work. Everything takes work. Even the most gorgeous people work at it. So if you're being lazy and not working at it and not drinking your supplements and doing your night routines and, not washing your face and not taking care of your hair, then you're going to be, less desirable. You're going to attract less desirable people. Like, I just never understand. If you don't take care of yourself, if you're not keeping with your hygiene, if your nails are all dirty and chipped, and if if you have a mustache growing, you're female, if you like, none of that should be a thing. There's too much access right now. There's too much access. So it's not, it's, I wouldn't say I'm just ugly. No, it's not that you're ugly. It's like you're not taking care of yourself. If you were taking care of yourself, you will feel differently about yourself. When you take care of yourself, you look in the mirror and you like what you see. You are loving on yourself. You are mentally taking care of yourself. Physically, you go into the spa, you're getting some treatments, you're getting some ointments and potions and lotions and things. You smell good. And I know it takes a little bit of money to do it. Absolutely. But if you want to look good, you got to pay for it, baby. You know what I'm saying? Everything got a cost. Everything got a cost. But it's true. This person that posts, this woman, sounds like she might be dealing with some body issues, and also it sounds like she wasn't loved when she was a child. This is and she definitely is struggling with some low self-esteem. She needs to get into some therapy, get into some counseling, surround herself with people who are positive beams of light in her life. She needs to bite the bullet and go out and shop, go into the stores and try a whole bunch of outfits on and see what feels good, what looks good, even if it's like uncomfortable because you're not used to wearing it. Just go ahead and do it and slowly put yourself out there, get your hair done, get your nails done, wax that mustache, and eventually somebody's gonna come around. I'm all for self-care. These things and it starts with hygiene. Hygiene is so basic and something that all you need is a bar of soap and a shower. A bar of soap or rag and a good shower, Savannah, and that's half the battle right there. That is half the battle right there. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have anything else to say about this. It is what it is. I want to thank you for coming through. I actually do hope that it snows. I hope that it snows. I'm looking forward to being at home with Incredible Hulk. We're gonna binge watch Beyond the Gates and 90 Day Fiance that's coming out to it's coming to the end, and Life After Lockup or Love During Lockup just started this week. So we're gonna be watching the shows. We're gonna be watching the snowfall. He's gonna have to go out there and plow the snow with the machines. And I'm gonna make some cabbage soup one of the days. So I just sit there and I do my broth from scratch in Irish 21. My vegetable stock. I'm watching you, me, and my I do my own broth, my vegetable broth from scratch. So I'm gonna make that probably Friday so I can have it for the weekend and I can do some cabbage soup, nice spicy cabbage soup, and then I might also make vegetarian lasagna, and that's where I replace the pasta with zucchini layers and with eggplant. That's right. I'm gonna have the eggplant this weekend. Anyway, with that said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, you should be able to see me tomorrow. I will come in the flesh tomorrow. So, thank you for supporting. Thank you for being here. Be safe.